We used to have people that would feed from October to June. Now we're not hauling feed at all. It saves us enough that we think we're wintering our cows on corn as cheap as we can graze them on grass. We have our good times about 2 years out of 10, but cow-calf typically is not the richest business in agriculture. When I was just a kid, we never supplemented. We fed hay, and the first supplement we needed was selenium. We had an issue with white mussel, and then from there, it just kept growing. And whether it was the land, the way we farmed the land with the fertilizer, or what, the feed wasn't sufficient for the cow. Can't remember how I got started on Riomax, but I think somebody stopped in. Yeah, I definitely thought they're high. I didn't think there was a lot of protein in them. I didn't seem like it was a good buy. I can't remember why I tried them. It took some convincing, but then I tried them for a little while and I quit. But it wasn't long I went back on them. I remember quite distinctly we were having coccidiosis troubles in our calves in the fall when they were still on the cow grazing the corn. And so I got back on them. Riomax representative challenged me to keep track of how much I use, and I soon realized they weren't more expensive. They were probably less expensive than the other tub. They were more money, but they went further. They kept telling me you'll save on feed, and it was tough to tell because we graze, right? We don't measure our feed out, but I'm convinced now we definitely save on feed. But a neighbor saw my calves, how much more vigorous my calves were than his. He runs some cattle for me. He said, Ed, I need some of those tubs that you're using. I went through all the testing feed and balancing rations, applying mineral as per feed tests. And this is much simpler, and I think it's more successful. It saves us enough that we think we're wintering our cows on corn as cheap as we can graze them on grass. It has really cut down on our costs. We used to have people that would feed from October to June. Now we're not hauling feed at all. Sometime in November, we will turn the cows with the calves on them into standing corn whole plant. The cob is still there. Typically, it isn't full grain. We don't quite get the heat units to get grain corn or real heavy grain corn. So for December, January, and February, the cows eat a fair ration of grain with the stalks. By March, April, there's just stalks, and the cows are in really good condition, and they have lots of milk and strength, and calves are in good shape. We need less than 1 acre to get the cow through the winter. The guys that silage without tubs, they're using more feed, and they're also adding 8 pounds a day of barley. So we don't feed any other grain. They used to call it, you need 50 cows, and it was a type of cow that was an easy fleshing, easy keeping cow. I think this program here has made all of our cows thrifty cows. They're cheap to keep. We don't have trouble calving. We do use low birth weight bulls. But we don't have any trouble with retained placentas. We have good rebreeding. Not many issues of weaning with the calves. The calves stay on the tubs. Tubs are the only thing we give them other than salt and what we grow. I don't want to say it's too good, you guys. You're gonna ask me, how much would you pay? Yeah, no, it's worth the price. I wouldn't still be doing it, would I? The tubs pay just a little bit though.